Hi gorgeous people, thank you for clicking to watch today's video. Do you know that some people in diaspora work in the farm as a full-time job? I know that a lot of people in my country will never do this kind of job. They rather beg or steal or do other illegal stuffs rather than doing this kind of job. But as for me, I don't have a problem with that. As long as it is legit and as long as it pays my bill, I don't give a damn. Okay, so let me know, can you do this kind of job? Alright. Okay. Guys, can you see this is watermelon? Can you see how big this watermelon is? Look at it. So all this farmyard is just full of watermelon. See another one. Can you see? See this one here? See another one here. Can you see this one? And the watermelons are so big. They are so big, guys. Can you see? They are not yet ready. Oh. They are not yet ready. No, Daddy, leave that thing. Guys, this thing here is the pipe that they usually use to water the farm. See another watermelon here. So all this place is just watermelon farm. Can you see? See that one over there? Can you see? Hey, there's one big one, very big one down there. Hey, see big ones down there. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see if I can zoom it for you. Or can you see? See down there. See how big those ones are. One thing I discovered and I love so much here is that they try to always produce their own food and even export some to their neighboring countries. Despite the fact that their weather is not that good, they only have few months out of the year to actually cultivate, but they always maximize that little months they have, because anything they plant aside from spring and summer will not survive, because their weather is usually very cold during winter. And one good thing is, on a piece of land they can actually plant two different crops. What they usually do is they plant the first crop during spring, maybe after 2 or 3 months they harvest it and then plant another crop on that same piece of land and harvest it again after 2 months. So they are just so good with this agriculture thing. Hi gorgeous people, how are you all doing? So guys, I just came out for strolling. This is a farm area around where we live. I just want to show you guys. There's one thing about these people I noticed, these Italians, you hardly see a land that is just empty. They are so good in cultivating and producing their own food, you know. They always make use of their empty lands. They must use it and cultivate something, either food for humans or food for animals. Just, you can never see an empty land that is just left like that. Either they use it to cultivate food or they use it to plant trees, you know, trees. So let me just show you guys around so you will see. So this is the water they usually use to water the farm. They always dig something like this around the farm land and then connect their pipes to it and always use it to, you know, water the farm. So this area is corn. This is corn. Can you see? These are corn, and these their corn tastes so good. So over here is grapes. Yeah, these grapes they usually use it to make wine. Yeah, it also has the green colored one, but this is the only ones I was able to see in this area, but I usually see the green in some other places. Guys, can you see all this are just farmyards? I don't really know what they planted here. They have already harvested the first thing, which is grass for animals like cow, goat, sheep. They harvested those ones, and this is the second thing they are planting on the land. So this is the first thing they planted on the land. This is bare hills for animals. So this is how they usually harvest it. They use a tractor to roll it either in a circle form or in a square form, just like so, after which they will carry it to places where they train animals. These are also new things they planted. They use those tarpaulin just to protect it from the sun. Can you guys see over there? I don't know what they planted there. Until it grows up, then I will know what they planted. If you guys look closely, you'll see water here. This is the water they usually use to water the farm. But I don't really know if this is apple. I think it's apple. I don't know if it's apple or apricot. In fact, I'm not sure what that fruit there is. So this is the farmyard for it. Can you see? So everything you're seeing here is that fruit. I don't really know if it's apricot or apple or something else. I don't know. So this is tomato farmyard. I don't know if you guys can see the tomatoes. Can you see? Can you see them? See them. Few are ripe. So all this place is tomato farm. Can you see how big the whole place is? So all these green things you are seeing, they are all tomatoes. And one thing about them here is once all of them are ripe, they will come and harvest them. They usually use a tractor to harvest them. After harvesting them, those ones that fell on the floor, they will leave them there. They'll just leave the ones that fell on the floor. They'll just only pick the ones that was harvested by the tractor. So what people usually do is, some people come to pick those ones on the floor and keep it for themselves. Some also sell it in open market. The first time I saw it, I was like, see how these people are just wasting the tomatoes, because I saw a lot of tomatoes on the floor. I was thinking they would pick it though, but to my greatest surprise, they didn't pick them. They just left them on the floor there. And the tomatoes on the floor are even bigger than the ones that was harvested. I was like, how would they just leave those tomatoes there to just waste? But I heard most times people come to pick them for their own use. You can then come and pick as much as you like and take it. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. So guys, down there is I think green beans. I don't know if you guys can see it well because I'm a little bit far from it. I can't pass because of this water, you can see. So this thing that they usually dig here, I think it also helps to check erosion as well. So around the farm they dug something for watering the farm and also to check erosion, I think so. So I can pass. And one thing I notice is they don't usually plant the same crop on the same land every year. Last year it was corn they planted here. You see, this year is green beans. Maybe next year they will plant another thing altogether. That's how they do it. So this other side is a plant for animals. They intentionally plant things for animals. Unlike us back home, we usually walk into a bush and cut, different plants, grasses for our goats, sheep. We just believe that animal food grows on its own because we always have bush to go and cut them. But here there is no bush for you to just walk in and cut grass and all those things. They intentionally plant all these things for their animals. So from this junction upwards is residential area, because this area I just showed you guys is farm land area. So guys, all this area now is the residential area. I'm heading back to the house. God. Guys, you all need to see the behind scene and struggle of filming this video. Oh my God. Something terrible would have happened, but I thank God. I just thank God for his mercy and protection. They usually dig something like hole for the water that they usually use to water the farm to pass through. So if you don't look closely, you might not see that hole that they dug around the farms. So I nearly fell inside that place. Oh my God. But I thank God. God was so merciful. I was able to catch myself. I was able to hold myself. And guys, see, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is, I think, is apple. I think that's apple also. Apple tree in this compound. Oh. So guys, I thank God I was able to hold myself when I saw the hole, because a lot of grasses covered the place and I didn't see it in time, but thank God. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, please don't forget to hit the like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you guys. Bye, and see you all in my next video. Bye bye. See you soon in Flo Chinyene's voice.